What are the other opportunities, though? In health, in environment. Do you want to see more Australian entrepreneurs coming across in different industries?
Yeah, that's exactly. I think we want to see more Australian investment coming in. We also wanted to see them coming in the industrial segment. China wants those investment and the special skills. We all know China is suffering from air pollution, smogs, and so on. So anything Australia can provide in terms of environmental, improvement related technology, the technology which can help to improve the yield of the agricultural production, milk production, anything to do, with construction. I think Australia, business have a big potential. It's just needed to get the acts, together, go to China more. Recently, we have seen a very significant push by Australian government. Not long ago, Prime Minister of Australia led a significant, business delegation to China. They visited many parts of China and all congregate in Shanghai. It demonstrates the level of engagement right across the government and the business world.
ANZ has just opened a new branch in Chengdu. What was the driver for that?
It was opened by the whole ANZ Group board. They concurrently had a board meeting in Chengdu. So firstly, I think it underscores ANZ Group's commitment to China. And secondly, I think it also recognized Chengdu as an important economic center in West China. To put things into context, we talk about economic slowdown in China, headline-wise. The coastal regions like Beijing, Shanghai, are now probably growing at around 7% or even slower. But Chengdu is growing at more than 12% last year. So it's driven by a significant amount of infrastructure, development. It's driven by a significant amount of, production relocation to that part of China. Chengdu is also renowned for its IT capability. All the IT developing names you can dream of are based in Chengdu.
And what's next? What's next in the plan?
Next in the plan, I think China is a long game. So we will continue our investment pace. I think we will continue to look at the key economic centers where it makes sense to expand our branch network. We also need to look at what are the new products and the services we can provide in China. As you know, many aspects of the renminbi are still subject to foreign exchange, but the authority has committed to liberalize it, to make it an international currency. In China, we have the largest presence compared with other Australian banks. So we definitely want to develop our renminbi capability to make us the go-to bank for renminbi for our customers.
And how long before the RMB is the global reserve currency?
The Chinese authority has said it's not a hard target, but they say they will aim to make the renminbi to become a convertible currency in 10 years. So I think to make a currency fully convertible to even become a reserve currency, it requires a number of conditions to be made, and those takes time. Some are tied with the opening up and the sophistication of the renminbi capital markets, and particularly the onshore capital markets. So I would say the first stage is very much on making it a trade settlement currency. Second stage is to make it an investment currency. At that stage, you would need to create renminbi denominated instruments for others to be able to invest in. That could call for the opening of the China's onshore bond market, onshore stock market. Then once that is established, then the significance of the currency can make it to become a reserve choice. So I guess by that time we could say renminbi is a fully convertible international currency.
Thank you for your time today, Dr. Li.
Thank you.